Bristol Community College, Mathematics with Dan Avedikian, Math 011, Arithmetic, Section 1.8, Problem 10. This is Section 1.8, Problem 10. It asks, how many seconds are there in a day? Well, it's going to involve a little bit of calculation. I know to start with, there are 60 seconds in 1 minute. So I know that. I also know that there are 60 minutes in 1 hour. So if I do 60 seconds for each minute times 60 minutes there are in an hour, it'll tell me how many seconds I have in 1 hour. Now, the 60 times 60 I could multiply in a very traditional way and get the correct answer, but I can do it a little bit faster. Because I'm multiplying fairly large numbers that have zeros as some of the digits, I can use a little bit of a shortcut and initially ignore the zeros, multiply just the non-zero digits, and put the zeros back. So if I ignore the zeros, the problem becomes 6 times 6, which I know is 36. And then I ignored 2 zeros, so I'll put those 2 zeros back. So 36 with 2 zeros after it is 3,600. There are 3,600 seconds in 1 hour. So I know that now. But the question asks, how many seconds are in a day? So that's how many seconds are in each hour, 3,600. But now there are 24 hours in a day. So 3,600 times 24 will be how many seconds in 1 day. Now, even though I do have quite a few zeros, the 24 is still tough to do times 36. So I'll multiply this in a very traditional way. I'll do 3,600 times 24. So 24, well, 4 times 0 is 0. 4 times the next 0 is 0 again. 4 times 6 is 24. So I'll put the 4 from the 24 under the column that I'm working in, and the 2 from the 24 will be carried to the top of the next digit. And now I'll do 4 times 3 plus the 2 that I carried. 4 times 3 is 12. 12 plus 2 more that I carried from before. 12 plus 2 is 14. So now I'm done with the 4. I can move over to the 2, start multiplying that times the number on the top, the 3,600. But before I multiply a digit in that position, that tens position, I have to fill in a 0 in the ones position below it. So now I can do 2 times 0. That's a 0. 2 times the next digit is 0 again. 2 times 0 is 0. Now 2 times 6 is 12. So I'll put the 2 from the 12 in the column that I'm working in and carry the 1 from the 12 to the top of the next column. Now there's a number that I carried from the previous step. I'll just cross it off and replace it with the one that I'm carrying from this step. Then I have 2 times 3 is 6 plus 1 more that I carried. 6 plus 1 more is 7. Now I can add. 0 plus 0 is 0. The next column of digits is 0 plus 0 again, which is another 0. Then I have 4 plus 0 is 4. Then 4 plus 2 is 6. And finally, 1 plus 7 is 8. 86400. That's 86,400. So how many seconds are there in a day? There are 86,400 seconds in a day.